everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I'm doing a black, white and red design. So I'm just showing you here basically the easiest of the three. We're just popping on some gems, crystals on this nail, and that is it. So it's just a Black Betty base, and then I'm going in with Give Me Strength to add my crystals, and that is it for this one. So obviously, as you've seen on screen, I'm using the red ones from Sparkle Supplies UK, and as you've probably already noticed, I am an ambassador for that brand, so you can get 15% off with code BMB15 in capital letters, and that'll give you 15% off your order. So all of whatever you want to buy will be 15% off, which is fantastic. So anyway, aside from that, that code is always in the description box. So if you're ever wondering what it is because you can't remember or whatever, then it is always going to be there. I'm just going in now with a matte top coat. I did end up actually having this gloss in the end because every time I try and tell myself I'm going to do matte, it doesn't work. I love shiny nails. Like, that's basically the only reason I have. So anyway, the second nail I'm just going in with Upsy Daisy, and it's a beautiful soft whitey glittery sort of gel polish. I'm just using this as a base because I'm then going to go in with a loose glitter, which is Aurora from Tears Beauty. I've also got a discount code for Tears Beauty, which is Beauty Matters 10, and you can get 10% off. So we're going in now with the two nails that I'm doing, because I'm doing a set of 3 for this one. So both nails need a bit of this Aurora going on, so I'm just popping that on and then dusting off the excess when I've cured it. And then once it's come out of the lamp, I can go over with Give Me Strength, and I go over the whole nail with this, just nice floaty layer to make sure that everywhere is covered, just make sure that it's all nice and smooth, and the Give Me Strength will float in between every single little dot of glitter, so it'll make it all nice and smooth for when I want to paint over the top. Just doing that with both nails to make sure they're both nice and smooth. Okay, I'm now going in with my black gel paint and my Magpie Beauty striper brush. This brush makes line work so much easier. Honestly, if you haven't found a brush that you've fallen in love with yet for lines, please just get this one and try it out. I can almost promise you that it will make your life a hell of a lot easier in terms of line work. So yeah, I'm not going to talk through much of this bit because basically I'm doing about the same thing like all the way down. We're just going with black, white, and then we will move on. Actually, I think I might have missed a little step there. I am actually going round this glitter area with the black. So I'm just doing like a border around it, and then we'll go on to do what I just said about the black and white. So I am flash curing between each colour. I did the black, and then obviously when I'd done the outline of that black, I ended up flash curing it for like 15 seconds, and then I did the white, and then flash cured that, and then the black, flash cured, white, flash cured. So you can imagine it was quite a long process, but it's worth flash curing just because, especially if you're not 100% confident with your line work or whatever art you're doing, if you just do a little bit and you're happy with it, flash cure it to keep it where you want it. And then times like that, where I've just had to clean up a little bit, is not a problem because that white above it is going to stay where I've put it. And obviously it will stop the colours running into each other as well if you're going to be butting them right up next to each other. Okay, so next I'm going in with the red gel paint from Magpie, and I'm just going to draw a love heart. Love hearts are not really something that I tend to draw very often. My clients don't tend to have them very often, and when they do, which is very rare, I just use a stamp. So this was one of probably my very first times actually drawing a love heart. There's probably a lot easier ways to do this, but this is the way that I found the most helpful, and like to make sure that I get it all symmetrical and everything, I just did a bit by bit, and then just as I did one half, I did the same on the other half, and then it ended up quite similar both sides, so it turned out quite well. But there is probably easier ways. This just worked out easier for me, didn't really take that long, and I was happy with the outcome, so I don't really mind how long it would take anyway, as long as it turns out that I'm happy with it, I don't really mind. So I just filled that heart in with the red gel paint when I'd finished painting the outside of it. Didn't want you to watch me do it because it was a long, like, boring process, and I used this striper bloody brush to actually do the whole thing. I don't know why it took so long, but you could go obviously like a normal person would with a bigger brush in the middle, but never mind. So here I drew another heart the exact same way as I did the first one. I removed any red that was inside of the heart this time, because this time I'm doing it the other way around, so it's like negative space. I'm leaving the heart inside clear for now, and then just filling in the outside of it with red. So once I've finished that, I'm going in with Poppy Joe foil from Magpie and Foil Me from Sparkle Supplies UK, which is the best foil gel I have used. I did a video with this actually called the Battle of the Foil Gels or something like that, and it was between this, the Magpie one, and what was the other one? An Evol, and this one came out on top for definite, but this was my absolute favourite. And as I'm voiceovering this video, I've actually done a video that I've filmed today, which was a set of 5 that I've done with the foil gel, basically for all 5 nails, like different things and stuff, and it was just brilliant. It worked every single time, so I don't have anything negative to say about it. It's fantastic. So I'm just going around here. I've added the foil gel obviously to the outside of this heart as well, onto the red areas. Then I'm just filling it in with the foil. I didn't really want it like full coverage. Like I wanted little bits of normal red just to patch through, so it worked out fine. So I'm just going in with matte top coat now on this one, just because I don't want the next step that I'm about to do to stick to the outside where I don't want it to. So I've just popped that all over that just to make sure that the next bit will go as smoothly as possible. So here I'm just popping some Give Me Strength over the top of that middle bit, just to keep in the foil, because obviously foil I always put 2 coats over the top, whether it be 2 top coats. Like if you're using a tacky top coat, that's fine. Just don't double top coat a tack free top coat unless you're going to buff the first layer. So I'm just doing that with Give Me Strength, and then I top coated it after, but off camera because you didn't need to see that anyway. And then here I am just filling in that middle bit with Upsy Daisy again as a base, ready for me to put my Aurora on from Tia's Beauty. So once I've finished filling that in and getting it exactly where I want it, I sprinkled over the glitter and then cleaned up the edges if I needed to before I cured it, popped it in the lamp, and then just Give Me Strength over the top and top coat at the end. So yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I actually loved creating these. A lot of people said they reminded them of Alice in Wonderland because of the Queen of Hearts, which I totally agree with. I just didn't think of that at the time. It was inspired by someone on Instagram. I will put their tag on the screen. Actually, will I put the tag on the screen? I've already edited it. They're at Vincent Nails, if anyone wants to have a look. I'll probably end up forgetting to put the text on the screen. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, then please do. It means a hell of a lot to me, and I'm so close to 2,000. I'd be so excited if I could reach 2,000 before this month is out. It would be great. So thank you so much, and I'll be back soon. Bye.